skunkless mode.
What kind of battery am I on? 93? That 93, ain't it? And murky water V.
It should.
Yeah, I used it yesterday. The water was like brackish looking. Yep. I was surprised when you walked over by the woods and decided to put that on. Oh, hold on, man.
Even though it's hot, at least it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Already?
Nah. I'm just trying to pull it because the motor's on. Yeah, it's gonna get hit. Nah, please be confident. Kudzu.
That's the top of the hill right here.
Yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good fish, man. That's a good fish. No, hold on. Just play it easy, though. No. Don't let him jump, though. No. Just take it easy, man. Just play him. Just play him. Don't let him snap. Don't let him jump either. Yeah, that's a pretty big fish for that rod. I'm glad you chose this fish with that. Yeah, just keep it tight, though. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep it tight. No. Yeah, let him do that. Give him some good drag until you feel like you can pull him up. Get out of the water. Oh, he's under the boat. Nah, but you gotta get up. He's under the boat. Why'd you?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yes, Kevin. Good job, dude. You tell everybody, oh, it's too hot. It's too hot to catch a fish. On a beetle spin, people. Let's go. Let's get that weight up, man. Great job, dude.
Like 4-pounder.
Thanks. That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. You think it is, V?
Like 3.8.
You're close. 3.70. Great, good fish. On the ultralight. Crazy how that always happens that way.
Crazy because the flathead that I caught last week was a 3.7.
Here you go, bro. That's a good fish. Got him tired enough to come up.
Mm-hmm. Down.
He might be. He might be anchored down.
You anchored down, come in.
He said, did you anchor down?
Yeah.
Anchored down.
You got a cat on there?
Yep. Look behind you?
On that boat?
Yep. One over there too on that yard. That's where they stay. They might be waiting for some fish.
Got that skunk out the way.
It was never a doubt in my mind. It was just a matter of time. I wasn't finna lose my mind like Dave. Got the skunk out the way. Man, what a day. That's a big one. Oh yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Bro, when I felt that thump, I'm telling you. Where's Kalen at? Where's Kalen at? I'm gonna snap my rod, bro. Oh, there's one in there. Yo. 2.8. Yep. Me too. Yeah, right. I would say more like 2.8. That's it right there. What you mean? What you mean that's it? That's the one you needed? Yeah. It's the one that I knew I was gonna hit today. The one I knew was gonna go down. You see how I boat flipped that, Bean? No problem.
Nothing yet, Bean?
288, Bean. Bean, 288.
288.
Facts. Facts.
Coming right here. That's an Owen fish.
100.
That's crazy. Looks like he's getting more than just fish.
Yeah, they're just, the genetics are gonna boost this pond, bro.
You got a anchor? Hot lock. Spot lock. Bro, I think I'm gonna make my own spot lock, bro.
I don't think he realizes I'm not holding on to him anymore. He's holding on to me. I'm so weak, bro. He's biting on my thumb. Chatterbait.
You want watermelon or watermelon? No, I want that
Watermelon red.
the one closest to me.
Oh.
Cause I feel like that black that I'm throwing right now, they don't want that jump. Or the black and blue.
Look at what I got smacked already. Got the whopper on me.
Yeah.
For $13 today.
You can get skunked.
I like this little feature I got right here going on this bag, actually.
Good fit.
I can just like slide them hooks right there.
They stay.
Oh yeah. Reason I ain't throwing this color is because it's so murky in here. If you want to fish, there's plenty of rods here. Or if you want to chill, you can just chill. I'll let you use this one. You should catch something on this. 33 percentile. I am very sad because today is my last day of my official vacation, and then I still have one more weekend to go. Go all the way to the beach, kind of get screwed, come back, kind of get screwed, but been catching some 2-pounders back home where I'm at, so. This pond's been completely different from when we first started fishing it. Farmer bite. Yeah, water is warm. Water is very warm. Wow. Did that fall from the sky, bro? Did you just throw that in there on purpose, bro? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Oh, these guys are just like destroying me. Wow. This thing has been putting in work for the past 3 days. 3 days I've used this lure. 3 times I've caught nice fish. I'm convinced that when it's raining, when it's super murky, yo, throw something like this. I never would have thought that this would have been like my go-to. I mean, you guys saw me throwing that swim jig for a while, but that's like in like water that looks much nicer than this like, you know, murky, dirty water. Usually this is one of the clearest ponds that I know, honestly. But man, I felt a little nibble earlier, came back and decided to just crush this thing. That is what I'm talking about. I'm getting used to this, man. I'm getting so used to this. Let's get it, guys. $7:30 in the morning. Three for three, baby. 3 for 3. Is that snap, crackle, pop? In the morning. My hand's getting tired. I'm starting to have health issues. My neck and my back. Just want to prove to y'all that this has not been the same fish. There's several fish in here, several 2-pounders in here now. That's a solid 298. Check me out. It's really tough. Really, really tough to fish right now, honestly. I think that's the most beautiful part of this whole thing. That's literally the first bite and the only fish I've caught today. I mean, I just got up. Yo, there's a bullfrog in this boat, by the way. He's hiding right up under there. He's huge. He's bigger than my hand. Y'all like my skeeter? Mosquito. People be like, what are you gonna call your boat? I call mine the mosquito. 100. No one take my idea. Me and old mosquito. It's too early for this, man. It's too early. Look at that thing. If you guys are interested and do have faith and believe in me, let me know in the comments, like, hey Caleb, what knots do you use? What lures do you prefer during these times? You guys can comment all you want. If you guys think that I could help you out, I don't mind helping anybody out. I'll teach you how to fish. And I still have a ways to go. I feel like I'm just becoming a heavy hitting hammer, which I still think I still have ways to go for that. But important thing is do you catch fish, right? And I could be like, yo, I could show you where maybe a good spot would be to throw it in your pond, or where a good spot would be to actually fish. So it's like, I don't mind any of these things. Like right now, I'm coming too close to this corner. I don't like doing that. I feel like I'm encroaching on their area, honestly, and that some fish really aren't scared. Some fish will come bite you right at the boat, like the one earlier. That's a fish right there. But yeah, this is like, for me, like way too close to the edge. You could be casting right here, but now you're like scaring your opportunity, right? Like ruining it. Don't always have to throw a big lure like I've been doing for the past 3 days or the past few videos. I'm all about just a simple swim bait. It's the most conventional lure you could use. Fish eat fish. Yeah, sometimes these fish, they just want something small. Like yesterday, y'all saw Kevin, he was using the beetle spin. We've been talking about the beetle spin for a while, and he really likes what the beetle spin has to offer. The multi-species, the sizes you can catch on it, how easy it is to actually use a beetle spin. So it's like, dude, you guys should mix it up when you can. Seaman. Seaman. See, man, that's what I don't like. That'd be a bad spot to cast at. I just saw a stump there. Like I was saying. Little guy was like, yo, what's happening? What's happening to me? I thought that was just some food. God, he dipped. that was kind of savage. Savage of you. That is huge. Look at that bullfrog. Look at that bullfrog. So if you don't think that the bass are eating anything that big, bro, you crazy. You are crazy to think that. Another thing is, do you need the most expensive gear to have the best time, the easiest time, catch the most fish, be the best? Like, you know, you don't need you don't need the best vehicle, you don't need the best boat. It all depends on really your fishing instinct. What kind of instinct are you about? How serious are you? How confident are you? You know, what do you know about the body of water you're fishing? All those questions come into play, honestly, and it's like, I was taught to fish. We all teach each other how to fish. We all share ideas, right? And we all can work together as a collective group. Alright, so yeah. Do you need a bait caster like that? No, you see what I have to deal with sometimes. You know what I mean? It's some of my casts aren't the best. You know, I'm not the just how it goes. But do you need to go out and buy a chatterbait? Do you need to go out and like purchase the most expensive? You don't need any of that, really. Like I said, that's why you throw little lures. Because big fish, sometimes that's what they want. I threw a big lure in a body of water that I've never thrown it in. Didn't really get anything. Saw a few bites. But the one that caught something was actually a beetle spin. And that thing has cost $1 probably. At that, you know. And let alone, that hook's definitely not as thick as this one. Fishing in water that's been rained on and off. You gotta start getting creative. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Do something you're not used to. Step outside your boundaries. You know, think outside the box. It'll make you a better angler. Fish pressured water. Don't be afraid of like, oh, everyone fishes it out, this and that. If you know that there's still fish in there, give it a shot. Have you caught fish in there before? You know, some fish behave differently from private ponds to public ponds, so there's always that. Chimano. Sin manos. Let's see what the the sin manos does. Sin manos. Sorry guys, I am so sorry the battery died. Decided to call my cousin Waco as the battery died, and I just randomly casted it, and it looks like we caught one on the phone, but unfortunately we didn't get it on camera. And this is looking like, we're gonna call it, let's call it 1.7, and let's see where we are at. Let's see what we get. Nah. Yes. No, it's close to a 2-pounder for sure. The other one was pretty much 3. This one's probably going to be almost 2. But let's see what's up. God, I hate when the battery dies. Alright, dude, so it's almost a 2-pounder. Alright, we'll call it that. Very nice fish, in my opinion. This one is from this pond. Was not a transfer. Not a transfer at all. But man, I didn't expect. They're back here. They're definitely back here. Might just hang out here for a little bit longer than I thought. Let's get this little guy released. Little guy, you say? I think another important thing to notice is that when you watch people fish, someone that you want to learn from, or if you just want to learn in general, just from people fishing, for the most part, like, depending on who you're watching, they'll cast it at certain places. Now tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me what's up in the comments. But I would cast it at things. Cast it around drop-offs. You gotta kind of know what the body of water is doing. So whether you can tell with sonar or without sonar, I'd use your best instinct. And could be one hanging out under that tree. There's a big log right up underneath me right here. Great place to get up under there. Look at those laydowns right there. Look at all the shade I'm around right now. And if you pay attention, look where the sun's at over there. So you gotta think about how hot it is, how windy it is, how much rain, like all these things come into effect when fishing. And all of these things come into effect when fishing, and it'll just help you become a better angler. It's helped me, and if you guys can help me become a better angler, I would appreciate that as well. I'm not above it. I do not have a big ego when it comes to fishing. I just like to learn. Bro, so huge. No, dude. That's what happens when you hang out with me. You lose your mind. Oh crap! He likes that spot.